Okay, it is time for me to finish with the final story part of the Lantern Return stuff. Let's get it done.
Rest assured, all is quiet here in Chinksa village. Zhongyun is guarding the outside and I'm guarding the inside. Not a problem in sight.
Good. I've made some progress in my investigation as well.
Oh? What are you planning? Is it time to strike?
Well, count me in. I've also realized I've not had Endora on for a long time.
Let's go! Traveler, Paimon, you are just in time. I looked everywhere and I found some clues regarding the treasure hoarders. Besides wagon tracks, I also came across bits and pieces of fireworks packaging scattered on the road. Following those clues, I was able to finally locate the missing fireworks. But there was no sign of treasure hoarders.
Did they run away?
No, I think they might be just overly careless. I seem to have found the location where they've been stashing all their stolen goods. They must have thought it was well hidden and deemed it unnecessary to post any guards. The amount of fireworks they've amassed there is astonishing. Not only did they steal the ones in Chinksa village, but also from other locations too. They've gathered all the stolen goods there. I've asked the Millilith on guard at Chinksa village to report this to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. They will organize a search around that warehouse.
Now that the Millilith is involved, you don't need to handle this yourself anymore!
The treasure hoarders are notoriously cunning, and they may even have lookouts. If they notice anything suspicious, they will move the fireworks and our single lead will be lost. I have to keep an eye on the situation.
You're not really thinking that you can take all of them yourself, are you?
No, I am not that reckless. I just want to investigate the case thoroughly. But now that I have your help, the idea is feasible.
So you really are considering it?
They're just treasure hoarders. We can take them.
Okay, then there's no time to lose. Let's go.
I hope people don't disappear when I finish this part up so I can talk to them around Liyue.
Though they are merely a group of irksome bandits. Please, exercise caution.
Oh yeah, there is Millilith here. I better climb up. And I have hardly ever heard this track play in the game. Your voice line isn't working. Are you good? Okay, I guess I'll do it. These treasure hoarders must have returned a check on the stolen fireworks. Not like I ain't dubbed over, spoken for... It's not the first time I had to speak for a moment when Kaching's voice actress wouldn't be speaking.
Please hide yourselves. Let's wait and see what happens.
Hey boss, you think we have enough fireworks now?
Ha! Are you kidding? This ain't nowhere near enough.
He's a hoarder for a reason.
But boss, if we want more fireworks, we're gonna have to steal them in the city. Ain't gonna be easy.
You got a point. Alright, then we steal those things that make a real loud bang but don't light up real pretty. What do they call them? Ah, yeah, firecrackers. Those'll do the job. All we need to do is make some real ruckus. As long as we distract the Millilith, the other hoarders can do their end of the job. You get it?
Got it, boss. I gotta hand it to you. We're gonna hit the jackpot this time.
You didn't see Paimon floating out all the way over there. She sucks at stealth.
But boss,
We could
all our
change
boys are out scouting around. Don't you think we need a few more to guard the stash?
Hey, don't worry about it. The Millilith are swamped with lanternite. They won't have time to come out here. All right, move it, boys. Just a few more batches and we'll be...
Uh-oh. Hey, boss, we got trouble.
Huh? What happened?
The jig is up, boss. The Millilith are coming, and it seems they've already caught our scouts. If one of the boys hadn't set off a firework to warn us, we would have been completely blindsided. Boss, let's run!
But how did the Millilith find out about us? And so quickly, too? Ah, fine. Leave the fireworks and let's split. They won't be catching us.
It's time to make our move. Ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go!
Why is Paimon in the middle?
Drop your weapons and surrender immediately.
Get out of my
Holy
way!
crap.
You got a death wish or something? I'll show you! Huh? Wait a second. You're Lady Kutchin, the Yuho.
So you do recognize me then. I'll say it one more time. Drop your weapon and surrender. Now!
Man,
Who would have
C6
thought
Kaching
we'd
hit
run into
different.
the Yuhong all the way out here?
At least I'm guessing in the game put her at C6.
All right, Orders. Looks like the Yuhong wants to play. We'll show you! Get him!
Do not underestimate Kaching. Have you not seen her in Honkai Impact?
Alright, so you want to do this the hard way.
We surrender, Yuhong.
Now, I want some answers. What were you planning to do with the stockpile of fireworks?
We just...
Tell the truth, and I might go easy on you.
Fine. We were gonna smuggle these fireworks into the city and ignite them during the Lantern Rite's opening ceremony. The fireworks are really bright and loud and would definitely raise some havoc. We were gonna rob the city while everyone's distracted by the explosions. But, we didn't seem to have enough fireworks, so...
Oh? So you mean you had more than one group of thieves stealing fireworks?
Yeah, that's right. Originally, I had all the hoarders out stealing fireworks, but then one of them got caught by the Feiyun Commerce Guild and was arrested. I really didn't get it. Why did the Feiyun Commerce Guild get involved? We were only stealing from the government. No, what I meant is, well, I was worried that the guy who got arrested would rat us out. Who would have guessed we'd end up running into you like that?
Hey, didn't one of you just say that the Millilith were coming too?
Yeah, that's right. I wonder how the Millilith even found out we had dispatched scouts. They somehow captured almost all of them. If someone hadn't alerted us, we would have all been caught.
Well, you did get caught.
Well, yeah.
It appears that the Millilith managed to get the captured treasure hoarder to talk. There may still be other treasure hoarders in the area. We should head elsewhere just to be safe. Traveler, please escort the treasure hoarders back to Chingsa Village and hand them over to the Millilith stationed there. I'll be there once I am finished inspecting this place.
Understood. Please be careful.
Yes, you too. I'll see you in Chingsa Village.
The stars inscribe the year's wishes. I mean, are we about to end this event already? Is part 3 gonna be like super short? I mean, part 3 on practically everything has been super short. Oceanic Defender itself was pretty short. Well, I guess I ain't getting up there.
This is the last batch of fireworks that I can get. Please ensure that there will be no further problems.
Don't worry. The Yuhong will be taking care of this personally. And with us on guard, I assure you it'll be safe.
Yes, indeed. Oh, it appears the Traveler has returned. And with 2 others, no doubt.
They're the thieves who stole the fireworks.
It's definitely dangerous to infiltrate an enemy area like that. If only I was there to fight alongside you.
Come now, we both know the Traveler is most capable. But who would have known we performed such a noble deed? We had arrested the treasure hoarder earlier by mere happenstance.
Yeah, talk about a coincidence.
It seems that justice always finds its way into the world. It is in fateful moments that miracles are born.
So it was you! You horrible brutes are the ones who stole the fireworks? Just the sight of you two makes my blood boil.
Please, calm down. I doubt they'll be causing any more trouble now that they're in custody. Thank you very much, Traveler. But may I ask, why has Lady Keqing not returned with you?
Lady Keqing was worried there'd be more treasure hoarders lurking about. She wanted to conduct a full search of the area.
Oh, I see. Yes, Lady Keqing is quite thorough. A squad of Millelith came by just now. I believe they were sent by the Ministry of Civil Affairs. I also heard that most of the fleeing treasure hoarders have already been apprehended. Hopefully that will be the end of this matter. Anyway, you may leave these treasure hoarders to us. I will escort them back to the city and make sure they stand trial with the others.
And thus, our chapter has finally reached its timely conclusion. I am partial to fireworks myself, but I'm afraid we must also be leaving now.
Huh? Why the hurry to get back to the Feiyun Commerce Guild? Oh, don't tell us you have work to do too!
Are you also busy these days?
Inevitably, affairs do become busier around festive seasons. But no need to worry. We have many attendants to assist us. And there's always Chongyun, too.
Huh? You mean you're assigning more work to me?
'Tis only my duty as your dearest friend. Work before play, as they say. I'm sure you understand.
Gonna make Chung you a dumb boy.
Oh, alright. I suppose.
As the saying goes, many hands make light work. As long as work is assigned to the right people, everything will proceed without a hitch.
If you ask me, I think speaking eloquently is just a guise for assigning work to everybody else.
All right, all right. I shall treat you to a meal after the work is done. Farewell, traveler.
By the way, do you know when Lady Keqing will be back, Traveler? There are not many fireworks in the second batch that I brought, so I'm worried that we can't achieve the show's desired effect. I was hoping we could somehow retrieve the stolen fireworks.
Hey! Did you hear that explosion? Maybe it was fireworks. Or maybe more treasure hoarders!
It came from Keqing's location.
Oh no! Maybe she ran into trouble! Let's go and help her!
A burst of fireworks? Could it be the treasure hoarders? Oh, Lady Keqing, please stay safe. It's up to you to find out what's happening, Traveler. Good luck.
Ha! Your hoarding days are over. How dare you cause trouble during Lantern Rite? You'll get what you deserve once we hand you over to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
How did the Millelith find us so fast?
Ooh, I guess we're done for.
Okay, we better go. We're lucky that it literally just had turned... that the sun had not come up fully, or else that firework probably would not have been seen. So is Keqing actually in danger? There's no way. Better be a really tough treasure hoarder to be stopping Keqing. I've seen how she can fight.
Oops. What did I do?
Well, you shot a firework.
Keqing!
Keqing! Wait, where are the treasure hoarders?
Uh-huh? What treasure hoarders?
We heard an explosion and thought it might be treasure hoarders sending signals to one another again.
I see. Sorry, that's not the case. I saw a few sticks of fireworks on the ground, so I fiddled with them, and sure enough, it seems I accidentally lit the fuse. Before I could react, the fireworks were already up in the air.
Oh, I see.
So no enemies? Whew. Well, that's good. We thought you might have been surrounded by bad guys.
I apologize. I didn't mean to alarm you. Fortunately, there are no more treasure hoarders in the area. It seems this matter has finally come to an end.
Great! The case of the stolen fireworks is finally solved. Good thing we were able to get to the bottom of it. Otherwise, those beautiful fireworks would have gone to waste, and the whole show would be ruined.
That's right.
By the way, Kuching, you're the one in charge of the fireworks show, which means you know the best viewing spot, right?
The Jade Chamber?
Yes, of course. The best view should be from the Jade Chamber.
Figured.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten my promise. But first, I have to drop by the Ministry of Civil Affairs and close this case. Leave the rest of this to me. You've already been a great help. Why don't you go for a walk around the city and I'll meet you when I'm done?
Okay, but we'll be waiting for you.
Yes, I'll be there.
Kuching really is super busy. I'll meet you when I am done. How many times have we heard that already? Now Paimon gets why Lady Ningguang is so worried about Kuching. If she keeps working like this, she really will miss the lantern rite.
Let's go find Zhongli.
Oh, yeah! We said we would meet him! And we've even collected a few opinions about taking a rest from work. Zhongli said he'd wait for us at 3rd round knockout. Let's go find him.
Off we go then. I think after Lantern Ride is supposed to be that investigation stuff with the Tanukis. Hey, Eugen.
Hey! Is that who Paimon thinks it is?
Yes, you are quite right. I shall take your wise words to heart, sir. They will certainly be most helpful in my next performance.
You are welcome, Miss Yun. Your willingness to hear suggestions is indeed impressive. It's no wonder your opera performance has only been getting better.
You know, I watched a little video of, like, Zhongli in the teapot, and where he has a little laugh in one of his dialogue, and all the other voices, like Chinese, Korean, and Japanese, they don't do the little laugh. And really the whole comment section is like, yeah, the dub is actually better. Mostly the whole comment section. I'm like, wow. Usually you don't see people being like, man, you usually see people going like, man, fuck the dub. But all these people are like, oh, Keith literally is why Zhongli is great. And I can agree. That man's got a good voice.
No, I'm afraid that's not always the case. Though I am still young, I can be quite arrogant at times. I do not always accept advice so readily, but your wisdom has spoken to me.
Zhongli! We're back!
Ah, you've returned.
You are also acquaintances?
Yes, we sure are!
We've met on a couple of occasions.
Not everyone gets the privilege of meeting someone so knowledgeable and discreet as Mr. Zhongli. You are indeed well connected, traveler.
I am flattered, Miss Yun. It is an honor for an ordinary person like myself to have met the traveler.
Wow. Did he really just say that?
I wouldn't dare reveal his true identity.
I'm sure you must have matters to discuss. I have an appointment with Xinyan, so if you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave.
Very well. Goodbye, Miss Yun.
See you around, Yunjin!
So, tell me, what have you learned from your trip?
We asked around and...
I see. Well, traveler, what do you make of all their opinions?
I think we can weave them into a story.
Yeah, Paimon already started creating her own story on the way here. The goal is to convince Kuching to rest more with just a simple story, right? If that's the case, then Paimon thinks we can use food as our theme. Think about it. Who doesn't like delicious food? And when it comes to eating, everyone has an opinion. It's the perfect angle for our story.
Classic Paimon wisdom.
Paimon knows just what to write.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say there's a chef in Liyue who's very talented at cooking. He opens a massive restaurant at Liyue Harbor, and lots of customers come every day, so he's always super busy. Then, well, how should the story go from there?
His food starts getting worse and worse?
Ooh, that's good. But wait, didn't we say he's really good at cooking? That would make sense.
It's up to you, it's your story. And plus, if he's really good at cooking, but his food starts getting bad, well, we're trying to make some character development here, aren't we? He's gonna go on a long journey, find Goba, and learn how to cook again. Damn.
There's no need to jump to the conclusion. Why don't you elaborate more on the chef?
More about the chef. You mean both good and bad things?
Yes. To gain one's empathy, there must be familiarity. I would like to understand this chef character of ours a little deeper.
Paimon didn't think this far. Why don't you take it from here?
Since you've spoken with others familiar with Kuching, why don't we integrate their thoughts into your story? That will allow it to become all the more convincing.
Okay. Let Paimon think. What did Cloud Retainer say? As one sows, so do they reap. And the joy of reaping is what one yearns for.
That was quite poetic, Paimon. Bravo.
Oh, now Paimon remembers. Cloud Retainer said that if she spends all her efforts working on a machine with no time to test the outcome, then she'd be like a chef who doesn't get to try their own food. Problems are bound to pop up.
Yes, it is most unwise to put the cart before the horse.
That's exactly what she said. So, let's make that happen to the chef in the story. He's great at cooking, but he can't enjoy his own food.
But there must be a reason why he doesn't partake in the delicacies he makes.
Right! It's because he's super busy. He receives the customers, he takes the orders, and he does all the cooking himself. That should keep him busy enough. He's so busy every day that he doesn't even have time to take a break, which obviously also means he doesn't have time to eat.
That sounds a bit extreme.
Hey, it's just a story. Besides, it's supposed to leave a powerful impression. Kinda like fireworks.
Still gotta make sense in realism.
Yes, the chef is unwilling to delegate tasks to others. He's overconfident about his own cooking abilities and tries to accomplish everything on his own.
Paimon already kind of feels sorry for him.
Many hands make light work.
Oh, right! That's what the chef doesn't understand. And there's another saying. What was it again? Oh, yeah! A rested worker is an efficient worker. That's what Yamfe said. So, the chef gets busier and busier to the point where he can't stand up straight anymore, and he has big, dark circles under his eyes. The customers tell him to take a few days off to get some rest, but the chef won't listen.
His judgment is clouded by the chores before him. He is oblivious to mountains in the distance, the bigger picture.
Eventually, the chef falls ill, and his cooking becomes far worse than when he started. The customers can't convince him to rest, and they don't like his cooking anymore, so they stop coming to his restaurant.
Rest is always of great importance. Although we may come across various difficulties in our lives, pushing ourselves is never a good modus operandi. The story is quite simple, without embellishment, yet deeply meaningful. If our listener is sensible, then she should quickly grasp the meaning contained within.
You're saying Paimon made a good story?
I refuse to believe it.
Sincerity can allow one to see clearly, and earnest advice can provide sound direction. The story is indeed good. The Yuhang is an adroit leader. I am certain she will understand the message you are trying to convey.
Really? Score 1 for Paimon!
Given that the case involving the treasure hoarders has come to an end, she is inevitably tired. Now will be the ideal moment to speak with her. If all goes well, I think your story will be a success.
Hear that? Zhang Li says Paimon's story has what it takes. If anyone knows a good story, he does. Quick, let's go find Kuching.
I wish you luck, traveler.
I'll just run there. There she is. Business, business, business.
The matter has finally come to an end, but we mustn't lower our guard. Increase patrols around Qingce Village and coordinate our people at other fireworks locations to prevent any further theft.
Yes, Lady Kuching.
And by the way, the Ministry has requested the Millilith to increase security along travel routes. How is that proceeding?
It's all been taken care of. However, due to various reasons, there are still some blind spots in the city.
Have we drafted a new patrol map? Please, give me a copy and I'll look it over when I have time.
Understood. The patrol map is still being drafted, but it will be ready soon.
Okay. Also,
Oh, excuse me, Lady Kuching? Your friends are here.
Hi, Kuching. Still working? Aren't we going to see the fireworks?
Oh, yes. But I thought we'd meet at the Jade Chamber. Why have you come here?
You told us to walk and have a look around.
Yeah, we walked around the city just like you told us to. It's very nice. But it would be even nicer if you could join us. Do you still have work to do?
It's nothing urgent, really. Just some trivial matters. But I wish to get it done as soon as possible.
You can leave it to us, Lady Kuching. You've been working hard for a long time, so you should get some rest. If I'm not mistaken, the Traveler is here to remind you to take a break.
And we have something to tell you, Kuching.
That's right! Something so important that we must speak with you personally, right now!
Oh, really? In that case, Jingcheng, I'll let you take charge. Thank you.
Understood. I'll handle things from here.
Traveler and Paimon, let's go to the Jade Chamber. The view there is nicer and it's much more private. Perfect for talking.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't need to go myself.
Well, here we are. What was it you wanted to talk about?
We have a story to tell you.
Yeah, we want to tell you a story from this beautiful view. What do you say?
All right. I'm listening.
Why do I feel like this is just telling her the story is going to be a bit ridiculous, but still going to work?
So it turns out we just heard some big news into that. A very talented chef is in trouble.
Oh, is the chef from Liyue? From Liuli Pavilion or Shinua Kiosk, perhaps?
No, the chef is from Mondstadt, yeah, and he's really, really good. He had a restaurant right next to the city gate. He was super efficient, and his cooking was really delicious, so his restaurant had been getting more and more popular. In fact, he became so busy that the worker from the florist next door asked him, "Sir, why don't you find someone to help you in the restaurant?" But the chef brushed the idea aside, saying that he's the only one that can turn top-quality ingredients into world-class dishes. No one could help him.
Well, confidence is an essential trait for a good chef. He must be an excellent cook.
That's what everyone was saying. But surprisingly, after just 6 months, no one would dine in his restaurant anymore. Shocking, right? Do you have any guess why?
Maybe the chef had fallen ill, or...
Wrong answer! You tell her, Traveler!
Please, nobody make a meme of that damn noise she just made. Because he was too stubborn?
Ding, ding, ding! Yep, it's because the chef was too stubborn. He would keep himself busy every day and try to make the most delicious dishes for all his... He was so busy that he didn't even have time to eat and couldn't even taste his own cooking. He was unwilling to seek help, even when he's tired, because he thought he's the only one capable of cooking the best dishes. Eventually, the people around him felt like they couldn't help him anyway, so they just left. And because he had forgotten the original taste of his dishes, he was no longer a good chef. In the end, his restaurant had no choice but to close for good.
Oh, I see. He's overly confident, which disappoints the people around him, and he's so impatient that he ends up losing sight of his original purpose. So, that's the whole story?
Oh, yep, that's the whole thing.
Sorry it's not a very good story.
Hey! Didn't you just say that Paimon made a great story?
Yeah, like that'll ever happen.
Did you come up with that story?
Oh, no, we just,
How should I describe it? The story is very simple, and I suppose the ending isn't really surprising.
Huh?
Think before you act and don't overexert yourself. Of course, I understand these concepts in theory, but when tasks come to me personally, it is easy to lose sight of the bigger picture.
It's as if your judgment is clouded, right?
Yes. Up in the mountains, we can see the mist in the clouds. Out in the ocean, we can see fog on the sea. That's why, from time to time, we need to examine where we are, remove the fog, and feel our heart.
So, how do you feel now, Kuching?
How do I feel? Deep down inside, I wish I could slow down time. That way, I could finally take the opportunity to walk around the city, see the people I wish to see, and watch the fireworks. Thinking back, I used to be even more impatient. My colleagues would resign after just 3 months of working with me. You're completely right. It's important to know your boundaries. But I am getting better. You can tell, can't you? And I did make a promise with you, didn't I? We agreed to enjoy the fireworks show together this year. So... Happy Lantern Rite, Traveler and Paimon. I'm very happy to be here and enjoy this moment together with you. I've poured all my best effort into this fireworks show. And now that we're here, I sincerely hope you will enjoy it. I feel very fortunate to be right here, enjoying the fireworks, and enjoying the view of Liu Harbor.
Happy Lantern Rite, Kuching.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite. And... thank you.
Oh, let's watch the beauty of this cutscene.
Lady Kuching, the item Lady Ningguang prepared for you has arrived.
Traveler, wait here for a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Huh? Must be something important.
Traveler? Paimon? Ningguang had her personal tailor make it for me. Said it's an imported style. Well, do you like it?
Wow, it's beautiful!
time. Traveler, please enjoy the grand finale of this year's Lantern Rite. The fireworks show.
Isn't it beautiful?
Hey, check you out. Looking pretty fancy.
Only a true treasure catches the eye of Captain Beto. Seems I've struck gold with this one.
Did you see that? Way over there, a firework that looks just like a pig!
So it does.
Hey everyone, time to eat. Food's ready. No better way to celebrate.
Dr. Baiju, sorry to trouble you again this year.
No trouble at all.
Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite.
Happy Lantern Rite!
Why is this the best fucking game I have ever played? That whole fucking... that was like a Disney movie. That was beautiful as hell. God, every time they play a new rendition of the Leeway theme, I just... oh, I love it.
What did you think of this year's fireworks display? I just hope this festival can be everything that people want it to be.
They were lovely.
Really? I hope you're not just saying that to reassure me. I want you to be straight with me if you have any suggestions. Anyway, if you have any time during the festival, take a look around the city. There's a lot to see, but it won't last, so make the most of it. If only I had a little more free time. I'd love to take you around and show you everything we did to make the city look special during the festival.
It was still perfect. I tell you what, I love the work that MiHoYo puts into their game to make things like this. It is so worth it, and like, I feel bad for the people that actually miss out on these events because they don't experience things like that for themselves. And I love in that cutscene how there were so many interactions with the characters. Just so nice. I kind of wish they had Lumine say Happy Lantern Rite herself. But I guess it's implied that she said it along with everyone else. And yeah, I think this Lantern Rite is definitely better than last year's in terms of, well, at least the final cutscene. It was nice seeing Ganyu walk up to Shenhe. And this year, Lumine wasn't too worried about her brother. I don't know if that's good or bad, really. Oh, things have not loaded. Oh, I don't know what's in front of me. Oh.
was a real blast. You know you had a good time when you ended up singing a little too hard and straining your voice.
Seems I've caused you all sorts of trouble. Sorry it's been so tough on you.
Are you kidding me? I got to go out on the ocean with you and celebrate the festival with y'all. Couldn't have asked for more. Best lantern ride ever! I was gonna ask, though. Now that your crew is all back home with their families, aren't you gonna get bored on your own?
Not a chance. Just yesterday I got an invitation to play some chess. Said I can head up for a game whenever I'm down to play.
Head up? Oh, right. You mean to the Jade Chamber.
Moving on. When you're feeling better, we should grab some food together. Lantern Rite only comes once a year, and I, for one, intend to make the most of it.
You know, I don't know if in that cutscene they're implying that... Are they trying to imply that Beidou and Ningguang like each other? I kinda hope not. Let's not do that. Are you talking to me? Sorry, I was just reminiscing about my hometown. What are you doing? I'm waiting for a boat. A boat that will come at an unknown time. A boat that will take me home. My name is Vlad. I was transferred from my home country of Chesnaya to come work here in Liyue. I've already been in this city for some time now, but clearly it's impossible for me to fit in here, so I've sent an application to headquarters to be transferred back home. But I don't know when the boat will arrive. Even though I live here, I don't interact with all the people of this city, except for one person. Tell me about that person. She's also a guard at the Northwind Bank like me, except I have the day shift and she has the night shift. As if I'm the sun and she's the moon. Even though we're aware of one another's existence, our paths will never meet. I guess that's how it's meant to be. Then one day out of the blue, she left a letter for me right when we changed the guard. We've been writing to each other as pen pals ever since. Although I can't wait for the boat to arrive, reading her letters is the only thing that makes my heart feel at ease. Aww, you Fatui asshole. Making me feel a little something. I'll admit, that was a nice little thing to see. I feel like he's just the same. Oh, what is Shenhe doing by the dock?
Liyue Harbor by night is even brighter than Mount Aocang by day. I couldn't get used to this view at first, but I'm told this is how it always looks at the Lantern Rite. I guess everyone likes brightly lit places, because every time you mention Lantern Rite, people can't help but smile. Like this. Look.
Yes, that's the Lantern Rite smile.
Will you be staying here for good now?
Just for the festival.
Oh, I see. Well, it's nice to see you. If Lantern Rite could continue indefinitely, that would be even better.
Oh, Shenhe sure has gotten attached to the Traveler. I guess almost dying do that to you. I know Zhongling is up at her little place with her old man. I want to try and find everybody, and I want to try and find them myself. I don't really want to go looking up where people could be. In a way, I've kind of already found Chi-Chi and Maiju. Would Hu Tao be up by Wang Shu and feeling her power? I'm sure she would be. Let me sit down. No.
Try something new at the Wanmin restaurant.
Okay, so we have one group booked for 2 tables for a banquet tomorrow night, and another group who needs their order delivered around the same time. Whew. Oh, hey! Happy Lantern Rite!
How's Goba these days?
Aw, thanks for asking. Well, neither the stove nor the atmosphere are dying down anytime soon, so Goba's as happy as can be. If you're craving anything off the one-man menu, don't worry about being a burden. However busy it gets, I'll always make time to cook for you.
Aww. Alright, well, I need to go find the others, and I feel like finding the others is going to be a bit harder to do. So off I go to do that. There's Hu Tao.
Well, hello there. A happy and healthy lantern right to you. And what brings you here on this finest of days? Not business, I presume. So what is it? Need my help?
Just came here to see you.
Oh, I see. So you just missed me all of a sudden? Oh, you. Why'd you have to go and be so thoughtful, I couldn't possibly bring myself to scare you with a ghost story now. To tell the truth, this lantern rite's been a busy one for me. I got Xiangling to give me a few recipes, and I've been trying my hand at them. Since you're here, why don't you have a taste? What's that look for? You're not leaving already, are you? Oh, come on, don't go. I promise they don't taste that bad, and I promise it's not a prank.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna find anybody else. If Chi-Chi isn't at Boo Boo Pharmacy, then I'm not finding nobody else at this point. I just do not think I'm gonna find anyone else. I'd have to look very, very closely. And I missed Chi-Chi last time that she was just around, and that was during Shenhe's story quest around here. She was just by the dock, and she was telling us the dangers in the water. So is Chi-Chi in Boo Boo Pharmacy today? No. Well, So, there's only 2 this time? Only 2, huh? Okay. Okay. Redwood, give me the thing! Okay, smelt firework. Back to the whatever the hell this one is. Oh my goodness, we got rotation now? Okay, we want to start with size. Yeah, we need a strong flame. Okay, we don't want to do that anymore. Oh crap, that worked on height. Max endurance, and now we work on the last one. Color has the most. I want a strong flame. We want to work on this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it again. We're gonna go over to here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do it again. And that's it. And so with that, I have completed the Lantern Rite. Lantern Rite returns, I call it. Once we start getting things to return a third time, I'm just gonna start doing like numbers, like 3.0, 2.0. Also, who are we getting? I don't know what I already have on Beidou. I think I'll get for Ningguang. Why not? There we go, this would be good. She really needs one more and then she's maxed out. Let's go back in there and go to the event shop and buy everything. Should be able to buy absolutely everything. I never noticed the crystals actually had a little symbol of the element in them. Yeah, I absolutely love this year's Lantern Rite. I think maybe, I don't think last year I said, oh, how's next year gonna top that? I wonder how next year is going to actually top this Lantern Rite. I'm actually really excited for Windbloom's return and see how that's gonna be. Cause man, they just know how to make a good ass cutscene for the end of these events. And now the activities this year were a little mediocre. But I still think it was a good year for Lantern Rite. And with that, I am practically, I'm just good and done until Dying Light 2 comes out. So, I'm gonna edit this video, get it up tonight, and yeah. I just really enjoyed that event, and I kind of feel bad that Zach can't really go through and experience it himself, because he's usually busy, and when he is on, he's usually just hanging out with the boys anyway, so... Oh, wait. Oh, pardon me. My mind was elsewhere just now. I just miss wintertime back in my hometown. What are you doing? I'm waiting for a... She kind of does the same. I'm waiting for a boat. A boat that could arrive at any minute. A boat carrying the thoughts of my loved ones. I'm Nadia from Chesnaya. I was transferred here because of my work. Sometimes you have no choice but to leave your homeland behind. I do miss my family dearly, so I can only write to them and hope for their replies. So I come here and wait for the boats from Chesnaya whenever I have a free moment. I guess it's also a way for me to show how much I miss them. Oh, but you don't mention the guy.
The boat can't be long now.
Oh, that's how you sound. Well, yeah. With that, now we're good to end things off. I know I've missed some people around in Wee. I would have liked to find them, but I don't know where the hell they are. Anyway, I'm pretty sure, again, the next event is supposed to be the investigation stuff in Wee and Inizuma with the Tanuki. So, we'll check out how that is. I hope that event's gonna be okay. Because, you know, I don't want an event that's not free-to-play friendly, because that's not good. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed Lantern Rite this year and had a good time with it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.